welcome back. This is the second part of Breadcrumbs. As you saw in the first one, we kind of had a little bit of interruptions, so we do apologize again for the interruptions. But we're back. Now, my daughter said she wants to talk about the breadcrumbs that she's been eating.
Okay, so I took breadcrumbs from both my mom and my dad. And I guess the breadcrumbs I took from my mom is how to just be caring and loving and compassionate, but also serious and childlike. From my dad, I guess I got his calmness.
Yeah, he's calm.
Like he's very laid back.
He's more chill.
I got his goofiness too.
Yeah, he can be a goofball.
And
But
his also
his drive.
His drive, his motivation.
He has a strong drive.
He does.
Like, can't nothing hold him down, can't nothing hold him back. He's just out there getting it. Now, that's a man that a lot of you men should take breadcrumbs from. I'm sorry, God bless me. I'm
You sure?
happy about
You
my
serious?
blessing. Yeah, he blessed me.
Hey.
I'm proud to say,
She
I'm
said it.
blessed, boo.
Okay. Alright, and yeah, and I'll say I also took some breadcrumbs from my friends. Like, they are leaving breadcrumbs for me. And also my little cousins. Like, they are, even though they're little, you can get breadcrumbs from any age.
Yeah, you can.
You can get breadcrumbs from a baby. You can get breadcrumbs from a teenager.
Yes,
You can get breadcrumbs from an elderly person. You can get breadcrumbs from a middle-aged woman or a young woman. And I'll say the breadcrumbs I took from my cousins is just how to be fearless. I say I admire their fearlessness, even though it gets them in trouble.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Oh,
I
God,
admire it
yes.
because the stuff they be doing, I be like, wait a second, I want to do that, and I'm like, wait a minute, I should not do that.
Yeah. They're very intelligent. They're not afraid.
Very bold.
It's like they're kids. You know, like when you're a child, everything is just simple. Everything is easy. You're not afraid of anything. You ready to explore. You ready to just get in there, dive in, do what you're gonna do. You get in trouble, okay, you get in trouble. You take that lick, you keep on taking. But as an adult, you slow down.
Cry now, live later.
Yeah, because you be like, man, I got responsibilities. I gotta pay these bills. I got a child. I got school. Even you kids that's about to go off to college. Just stay patient. Be calm. Know that God got you, because y'all gonna get hit with a lot of stuff that y'all ain't gonna understand, because now y'all out in the real world. This is when y'all pick up the most breadcrumbs that don't make no sense. You don't need to eat them at all, but you gonna eat them. You gonna love it. You gonna keep eating them, and you ain't gonna know why.
Are you talking about the same thing?
Same thing, breadcrumbs.
You're not talking about good or bad, are you?
I'm talking about bad breadcrumbs that you're gonna pick up when you go to college. People always say, now I haven't went to college, but people say when they go to college, that's when they bad side come out.
They out there.
I'm gonna just say that they free. This they first time being free, not around the parents, no responsibility, no one to tell you don't do that, do that. They out here having fun.
I don't think it's bad to be out there. It's just, how are you gonna be out there? Because you could be out there, just what you doing out there. Okay.
College students, what y'all doing out there? Okay. So again, breadcrumbs.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
So, how can you, in your life right now, in this current moment, leave good breadcrumbs for other people to follow or to enhance to a life?
Tell them about God. Talk to them about Jesus. Tell them about your mistakes that you made in the past, so that they won't make their mistakes in the future. It's like kids say, well, you just trying to stop my fun. No, I'm trying to stop that mistake. Just because I'm older don't mean that I was never a child. Understand, I was born just like you.
She was never a child.
A baby, a toddler, a teenager. Now I'm a grown adult, but I lived that life. Let me stop you so that you won't go down that bad path like I did. Because I done went down a lot of bad path. I done picked a lot of bad frogs. But this time, I picked the frog, he became my prince. Hey. But I asked God for that prince. And he said it's okay. He showed me that no matter who I was with, as long as I had him, Jesus, I was going to be happy. and I was going to be satisfied in my life. And he gave me a man that loved me no matter what. He said I was crazy, but he still loved the craziness.
He was right though, ain't no lie.
Just a little bit, but it's
No.
okay. So again, breadcrumbs. To leave good breadcrumbs. Talk to people about the word,
Yes.
about God's goodness,
But
and
also-
everything He's done for you. Tell them about your mistakes. Don't put on a mask when someone asks you, "Are you okay?" and you're not fine. Tell them, "No, I'm not fine." Tell them about that testimony that God gave you because of the test that He put you through and you passed and you defeated because you had Him on your side. Don't allow the devil to stop your testimony. You
Your
understand?
testimony is the most. Let me not say this slow spoken. Your testimony is the most powerful thing
Yes.
because we all have a testimony, and that testimony kind of make us who we are. Without
Yes,
it,
it
we
does.
wouldn't be who we are.
So the test builds you. And you gotta understand, when you go through an easy test, God is checking you out. He like, okay, let me see if my child can get through this. And when you get through that one, God like, oh, go ahead and keep testing. Oh, she got this, he got this, go ahead and keep testing. So don't think, why is this happening to me? Say, thank you, God, for knowing that I got the strength through you to overcome all the tests that the Satan is throwing at me.
Because the devil has to ask God to test us.
Yes.
And even though at the moment it might feel like, well, what's going on?
That you're breaking down.
Like, God, what?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, God don't allow us to break down. He allow us to bend.
Oh,
But
do you
understand, in that bending, He's getting you ready and positioning you to run the race that you about to run to fight for your life. But understand, while you fighting for your life, God is right there in it with you,
He already
fighting
knows
with
the
you.
ending.
You already got the
You got the
victory.
victory.
You got the victory when you went in it, and you got the victory coming out. You just gotta have that faith to stand firm on God in this word to know that you got the victory. So anything that you're going through that you feel like, oh, I can't make it no more, I can't breathe no more, I want to end my
And
life,
the funny
I
thing
just want to
is-
stop it. Know that God got you.
A clue.
He said, I will never leave you or forsake you. That means that He don't leave you, but you leave Him.
God stays close to the broken. God stays close to the weak.
To the lost.
God stays close. God will leave the saints and go find the one that's lost.
But y'all gotta understand, when Jesus came here, He didn't come here for no saints.
no, he didn't.
He came here for the sinners.
Every single one.
And you gotta understand,
We all
we were all sinners.
How you doing? Hey.
So we all got work to do. We
Yeah.
all done left bad breadcrumbs. All we saying right now is, before you leave it, think about it before you leave it. Because someone else is picking it up and eating it.
Mhm.
And if we want this world to change, we have to change ourselves in order for this world to change. So come on, people. We can do better. Because we got a great example. A great example. Now, yeah, Jesus tipped over some tables. He was mad.
He is.
You know when you get
Human.
mad. But he stayed firm
perfect.
and strong, and he did what his father told him to do. And we have to do what our father told us to do, which is
Okay.
have faith, be obedient, and love thy enemy no matter what. He
Love
said,
your neighbor.
I want this world to love. I want you to just love. That's the biggest commandment. Love.
Love fixes everything.
You don't have the right to judge. You're not in that person's shoe. You don't know what that person went through. You haven't seen that person's life. Only person that can judge is God Himself. You want to know why? Because He knows and sees all.
He created us.
He created us. He knows our beginning and He knows our
He
end.
already knows our dirt.
So, understand. Breadcrumbs. Please try to leave good ones. We all don't love bad ones. Stop making that same mistake. Leave good breadcrumbs. Teach your child about God's love that He has for them. Teach your family. Tell a friend. Tell an enemy. Tell a stranger. This word need to be out here, because without this word, we ain't living. People say, oh, I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. And that's true from my heart. Anything else?
I would say the breadcrumbs that I'm currently leaving is just to spread God's word through any way possible. So through music, because I like listening to Christian rap, and I know that our generation, we love music. Like
No.
music is something that will get us excited, get us motivated. Tell people about God, like my mom said. Really let people know that you're not afraid to tell people about God. Because some people be thinking you're afraid, and it's like, okay, like, is God really real? He is.
He's real.
We are all proof that He's real.
Yes, you are not alive because of a mistake. You are here because God purposely put you here. Your name is your name because God made it your name.
True.
You think your parents gave you your name? No. God already knew your name. He said, my name is going to be LaQuinta. He said her name was going to be Ashanti. It is what it is. But how we take our life and when we think about our life, we kind of think lower than what God think about us. He take us higher. We're higher with God than anything because the level we put ourselves on, God already got us past that level. It's up to us to get there in our mind and in our time because God's time is different from ours. You understand what I'm telling y'all? So please, start leaving good breadcrumbs. Think before you speak. Listen before you talk. Love before you hate. Don't judge a book by its cover because that dirty book or that torn down book might be the best thing you ever read in your life. Give it a chance. All right? This is 3 sides to a story. We love y'all. Not yet.
I think she just likes to, direct it and end it.
Yeah.
That's what she likes to do.
I'm ready to go.
I'm not. So,
God.
I was going to say, breadcrumbs expire. So, no matter who's putting them out there, sooner or later, they're going to expire. So, I'll say our responsibility is, because we all have different talents and different gifts, to use them. Use them in the world because we all have breadcrumbs that we could be leaving.
Yeah.
We all could be eating off of somebody, but we could also be feeding someone. And that's like how we decide to use our gifts and our talents would have picked on, is it going to be a good breadcrumb? Is it going to be lasting? And even a bad breadcrumb could be lasting, tongue twister. But don't you want the good one to last longer than the bad one? Something that can actually help us improve and grow better as a community and as a nation and just as people in general. Okay, Mom, do what you do.
Okay, but even that, what she said, is still temporary. Because everything on this world is temporary. It's not everlasting. Jesus and God is everlasting. So get what's forever.
See?
Everlasting life. So again, this is 3 sides to a story. My name is Lady L.
I quit. I'm Ashanti.
She's Ashanti. We love y'all. Have peace, joy, happiness, and put God in your life. Peace.
Bye. I quit with you.